Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're from. Welcome to the Real Deal Anita Deal podcast. Hope everybody doing all right this morning. Anything that I say in this content is my opinion and not based and not necessarily based on facts. Everything I say is allegedly. I have no proof. I wasn't there, but I'm going by what the family says. Um, that was is claimed to happen to their loved one. This is for entertainment, criticism, commenting, educating purposes. Welcome, y'all. It's celebrating Martin Luther King birthday today. Started yesterday. Y'all, I want to take y'all back. I want to educate you all a little. That happened back in December 27th, 2025. And jump out of a moving vehicle. So I want to share something with y'all. First of all, I wanted to get an understanding what really happened to this young man because I have sons and daughters. Um, Head force trauma. Let me give you a couple things that is caused by head force trauma. Falls. Same to you, baby. How you doing, sweetie? I'm not ignoring y'all, okay? Sometimes I wish I had a mud that I can breathe. You know what I mean? Uh, First of all, I want to give y'all some information about head force trauma. It happens when the head violently strikes something. Okay, causes the brain to move inside the skull, leading to symptoms like headaches, confusion, dizziness, memories issues. Now, there are some causes. There are some causes that can cause head force trauma. Falls, especially for older adults. Motor vehicle crashes, cars, motorcycles, and bikes. Sports injuries, being struck by an object or in an assault, being struck by, okay, yeah, I already said that, blast injuries. So those could be some more, but these just the seven that I know that can cause concussions. I mean, say head force trauma, falls, motor vehicle crashes, sports injuries, being struck by an object, in an assault, blast injuries. When I said the reason why I'm focusing on motor vehicle crashes, cars, motor vehicle and bikes. When the two responders showed up, she spoke in something about. She asked Tyrone a question, and he was moving. This and this, he was dizzy. He would balance problem. He couldn't respond to her. Okay, okay. So I want to do. I definitely want to cover that. Educate myself and you all. I know y'all already know what it is. I'm not saying you nothing wrong with you. I'm just saying I just want to give a little update of it that causes head force trauma, falls, motor vehicle crashes, sports injuries, being struck by an object, or in an assault, blast injuries, like in military. Now, I say I want to start out saying that because I have a jump out of a moving vehicle. Today, you all will hear a video taking me back to what the aunt said about the couple. Now, I want to tell y'all about the word jumping out of a moving vehicle. I definitely want to talk about that. I don't think he jumping, but if they want to use the word jumping from a moving vehicle, can absolutely cause a severe head trauma. I just want to put that out there. Even if he can't walk. He got to run and trip and fall. I'm pigeon toed, so and slightly bow legged, so I know I'm on a trip and fall, and probably all depends on where I hit my head at. You know what I mean? So yes, jumping from a moving vehicle can cause a severe trauma, and a concussion. Concussion is what a trauma brain injury is. Okay, so jumping out of car can cause that, and the other things that we went over. I'm not gonna keep going over. Jumping out of that vehicle can cause the head force trauma. I want to show y'all something. Uh, let me show y'all something right quick. Okay. Computer kind of slow, y'all. Here we go. I want to show y'all something. I studied this picture. Y'all, young people, I don't know if she throwing up that she 30 or what the hand symbol means. But Pisces, they always try to make something more. They see too much. All I see on this picture right here is a happy couple, as if it was a joke. They were happy, lovey, dubby. Both of them had a soft tone voice. What could have happened? From having oh, I love you, and I love you too. What happened? What happened? And we are human. We human. We know what comes with DV. We know what comes along with DV. I know I kind of like hit on this yesterday, but I know what comes along with DV. When the camera's on and when the camera's off. Now, what tripped me out about this case? We haven't seen a vehicle of this young man falling out of a car. Now, what surprised me is he's a content creator like I am. I take that camera everywhere. Everywhere I go, I take that camera. At the Papa Do's pizza, wherever the Papa Do's pizza, wherever the pizza place they went to, they had to order the pizza. They had to think about what I'm saying, because all the human people think you humanistic. I always say humanistic. Come on, I want you to really think. Y'all had to say what kind of pizza. Y'all had to discuss what kind of pizza you want, what you want on the pizza, what kind of topping you want on. Y'all, you all are having a conversation. You know what kind of wings you want with your pizza. You're talking about that in the car. Y'all know we do. We do talk about what we want on our pizza. We do that. We have a conversation. Now the conversation couldn't have been that bad because what? They ordered the pizza. They got whatever they wanted on the pizza. They had chicken wings. Now you know we like chicken wings. Got to say what kind of chicken wings you want, baby? Honey mustard. What you get what you want, sweetie. Okay, y'all order some pizza. Y'all had a conversation in that car. There is a camera showing how happy they were. We know they were cameras everywhere these days. A camera catching everything, especially down there in Florida. The camera caught him going in that pizza and coming back out. He ordered the pizza, so I know they had a mutual conversation. They had to say what they want on pizza. I know going well they didn't buy no pizza and throwing the pizza out there in the streets. Now, first of all, okay, I want to take y'all to ordering the pizza. Now, once we ordered our pizza, we don't got our pizza, and we got our pizza. That's a quick eating. You could just stick that in your mouth and start eating. A conversation was held in that car before the pizza and after the pizza. But let's take it back. Let's take it back to the cabin. Oh, baby, I like that. And he, oh, I know. Be careful now coming out the step. Showing his goals. I can't believe he, put I love you. He put I love you on the thing. I don't understand. These young people think so different from my old fashioned, and then I'm new fashioned too because I got younger children, but I'm still old G though. But I thought it was so beautiful that he put his name on that cabin. Okay. The reason why I left Papa Do's and I said, let me go back to the cabin. I can't understand why they leave the cabin to go to a hotel. I'm still lost right there. Why did they leave that cabin? I'm gonna say it again. Y'all went on a camping trip. You two together. It ain't but y'all two. Y'all got a bed in the cabin. That is so romantic. That is so sweet and nice. Vacation. That is so lovely. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Why y'all at a hotel? What made them leave the cabin, which should have took them home from there? Y'all get what I'm saying? Usually when you go out and go camping, you leave camping and go home. They didn't do that. They left camping and went to a hotel, making me think, who came there? Who came to the hotel? Let me say, who came to the cabin? Who came to the cabin? Did anybody come to the cabin? The reason why they left the cabin to get a hotel? Cause why would you leave? Why would you leave the cabin and go to a hotel, y'all? Y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. We having a romantic time in the cabin. Why would we leave the cabin to go to a hotel? That's backwards for a woman. I like, baby, let's stay peaceful out here. What drove what why they had to leave that cabin? I just want to take y'all right there. Why did they leave that cabin to go get a hotel? I want everybody to think about what I just said, because that's going to tell you that what happened at the cabin. What happened at the cabin, the reason why y'all left the cabin to go to the hotel, because what I'm hearing, y'all fussing at the hotel. Why are y'all fussing at the hotel and y'all just left a beautiful scene at the cabin? Now, what throwing me off with the cabin, the hotel, and Dro? Dro is a content creator. Everything we do, we take out for our camper. The whole vacation, he had the camera out. When the camera went off, it was her and him being themselves. Why they leave that cabin? Why did they leave the cabin? What made them leave the cabin? What happened at the cabin to make them leave and go to a what? Hotel. What happened at the hotel? What happened at the hotel? Leave. See, what I want Lulu to do, I'm not going to bash her. She got to sit down and tell all of it, because something is missing. Something is missing. What don't make sense, Brandy? When y'all speak, y'all got to tell me what you're talking about. Talking about what don't make sense. They got hit in the head. Talk. Come on now. I can't just look at you like that. I'm having a class session. So go tell me what you're talking about, Brandy, and put down in the comment what you mean. Can't just say that don't make sense. Tell us why it don't make sense. Because I got some workers and experienced people on my channel, so you got to talk straight. Now, something happened. Something. Oh, leaving the cabin to go. Right, Brandine. If I say your name wrong, I apologize. Brandine, Brandino. Thank you. You know that don't make sense. You know that don't make sense. Going camping, beautiful scene, beautiful area. Oh my God, you could breathe without people being in your back. Y'all left a beautiful scene and then left there to go to a whole lot of people. Y'all went to a hotel. I just want y'all to think about that, because that's something to think about. What happened at the hotel? Well, what happened at that cabin to lead y'all to go to the hotel? Y'all got to tell the truth. Yeah, I went from it. It seemed like it's some interference came up to them and said, "Oh, that is so beautiful what you did." And then when she mentioned something, when the lady mentioned something about their cabin, I was like, "Dang, she been watching them. How she see? I ain't never seen nobody do that, y'all." So a lot of things I'm looking at don't make sense. Cause when me and my honey boo don't left had a beautiful time at the camp, something interfered the time from the cabin. I haven't heard nobody else spoke of it. Something happened at the cabinet for me and my baby. Can leave. You can have the. It's like almost like you can have the cabinet. I go to the hotel. Take me to get me a hotel. Y'all can have the cabinet. Think about what I just said, y'all. If y'all want to be in that cabinet, y'all can go on to have it. Take me, go get me a hotel. Something happened at the cabin. Allegedly, because I wasn't there. I don't have no proof. But something tell me that something happened at the cabin to make them go to the hotel. And when you went to the hotel, we still fussing, we still arguing about what happened at the cabin. The mama need to really, and the dad need to really sit down and talk to Lulu. Lulu got to tell them what happened because I remember the auntie said, we're going to listen to the aunt one more time. I remember when the aunt or somebody said, Lulu said, well, let me go back to the cabin. And I heard somebody said that he left the cabin and then come back until late. Something happened, y'all. And we know couples. We know couples. They ain't telling us. So I looked at this picture. I don't know if y'all can tell me, is she throwing up the sign 30? She 30 years old? Does that mean the three? Because, I'm trying to think about the student. I can do my hand like that. Do that mean 30? Like a 30? What's so funny? And he just loves to show that gold in his mouth. And she just got the smile. We got the smile for the camera. Right, Carla. Right. Right. I can't believe Tyrone unalive. I can't believe this happened to him that day. I can't. Okay, y'all, I want y'all to do something for me. I want y'all to do, you know how angry you be. Anger on whole car ride in one place. Right. You arguing, she's still pouting, he's still mad. When we take it on to the front of the cabin to the hotel, I'm taking you to a better spot. You're right. You're right. But nobody never looked at this the way we looking at it. Nobody looking at it the way we looking at this case. Because we trying to keep it real. Something happened at that case. Okay, this is what I want y'all to look. Y'all see the Grinch right here? Y'all see the Grinch? Look at that mirror right there. Look at that mirror behind them. Look at the one that behind them. I see her. I don't understand. I don't understand why he look like to me. He laying on her leg. Y'all see this picture on the back? I just want y'all to study. Y'all know how you know how I am. I want to see everything. I'm looking at him on the bed. He right there with her knee, by her knee. They must have the picture. Who else with them on this trip? The reason why I say who else on the trip with them, or did they set the camera up on something? Who the camera person? Do they have somebody to take their pictures for them sometimes? She don't have the phone in her hand. He don't have the phone in his hand. Do they have the stand that I got in my bedroom? But look at this back here. You see her right here. Where Tyrone at? So this supposed to be Tyrone head right here. Tyrone not right there. Tyrone almost on her knee. Look like he laying against her knee. Or he may be on a pillar. I don't know. But he more closer to her right here. I'm live. I call you back. Okay, right here. I apologize, y'all. That's my son. Yeah, you see, I know they ain't nobody. I know y'all. Let me tell y'all something. People who are watching, I'm smart. Okay, I just don't have a big channel. Okay, I ain't been on here long. I just retired, trying to work, real job. But I got some sense. Now, this picture ain't right. That ain't his head right there. His head is right here almost to her knee. Look like he laying on a picture close to her knee. What is this? Who else in the room with them? I want to ask that question. Who else on that trip with them? And I know a lot of people say, oh, that don't make no sense. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. This is not how they land, y'all. Look at the distance. Well, her hand, like this, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Tyrone, it's not. What is this? Tyrone not that far from her like that. But I want y'all to keep that in mind for me. Keep that in mind. Is there a camera person? Is there a camera lady? Is it a cameraman? We brought us a stand to put the picture in place, the video us. Some people get paid. Some content creators pay people for taking the pictures, do their video. If I do a video, I tip somebody to do the video for me. So this picture don't look right to me. So I'm asking the question. Who else with them on this trip? Because at that cabin, the cabin is made like a house. I think they use it. A stand, you think they're using one of them stand that? Because I got one of them stands. But when he smiles, he laughing. When Tyrone smiles, he laughing. He not right here like showing his grill. He's laughing. I'm gonna smile at Harley too, but and she looked like she just have to she has to put on a smile. She looked like she had to put on a smile, but he laughing. He laughing. He laughing. He not smiling. He laughing. So I'm gonna ask again. Did anybody else go on that trip with them? Is anybody else on that trip with them? The mama them got to talk to her. She got to talk to them. They got to find out was it anybody else on that trip. Now, I just want to leave this right here with y'all. This don't even look like her right here. The hand crooked, the hair don't even look right. What is this? What is this? This is something y'all need to look at. Oh, this is supposed to be the Grinch. This the Grinch. And that's supposed to be Tyrone way down there. I don't know. I don't know. All right, y'all, let's go here. Let's go here. I had to take y'all to that picture because I want to know Honestly, who else was on the trip? Who else? Who were taking the pictures? And who else is on that trip with them? Just telling me somebody else on that. Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. I see I got a message. I can't see it. Okay, so I want to put up what you said that made sense. You know how anger you gotta be to anger on a whole car ride from one place to another. Okay, from that cabin trip, I'm still trying to find out why did they leave that nice spot with a stove and can cook and everything in that spot to go to another destination, a hotel. Some ain't adding up, y'all. So, is anybody else on that trip? It seemed like to me somebody else is there. And I'm going to always say that in my head. Somebody else is. Somebody got jealous or something. Somebody else is allegedly on that trip with them. Allegedly. Because I can't prove it. Now, go to the aunt. Remember what we talk about at the cabin, y'all. Because they was lovey-dovey at the cabin. Because we're going to have to picture this because the aunt, what the aunt about to say, we got to picture it. Picture the way the aunt said it. Okay, they at the cabin. They got everything in that cabin they need. Beautiful little cabin. Think about who else was there with them at the cabin. Think about was there anybody else at the cabin? When they left the cabin, why they didn't go home? Why did they go from the cabin to the hotel? Tell me that a third person allegedly is there. Well, y'all can have it seem like I know I'm a Pisces, so I got a little attitude when come out of my man. When I get a man, I'm kind of funny at it. So y'all stay in the hotel, y'all stay in this cabin. I go to the hotel because the aunt gonna tell you some stuff. So when the aunt tell me it's something, tell me it's allegedly a third person. The way I can see Lulu, the other person, I see the other person getting jealous than Lulu. I don't see Lulu being jealous. I see the third person being a jealous person. Y'all can have the cat. Take me to the hotel. I'm mad all night. I'm ready to go home. Why did y'all go get a pizza? They went and got that pizza. Somebody didn't want a pizza. But a pizza will be quick to take up the road with you. I don't see Lulu getting angry like that. I see a third person being angry. I don't see Lulu. I don't know Lulu, but I don't. She can get. Anybody can get angry. With a man will make you go inside his head. I'm sorry about that, you too. I had to add that. A man make you do stuff like that. And I don't need that in the club. Broke the glass on me. But anywho, that ain't good, y'all. Don't do that. yeah, I call them fake, all that fake smile and stuff like that. I know they jaw work. But when they left that cabin, they telling me that they left that cabin for a necessary reason. Because the cabin is supposed to took us to get something to eat and go home. It's something telling me that it's a third person somewhere. A third person either showed up, a third person came, or the third person was recording them. I don't know. But I just showed y'all the picture that making me think it's a third person. Then they got the nice little cabin. They got the bed. They got everything they need that they got in a hotel. The cabin is the best thing they could have ever had was the cabin. Then to go get something to eat and go home. Something tell me that something happened at the cabin, and then he left. We left the cabin, and then I went. You gave me a hotel room to let them have the cabin, cause he had money to have the cabin for another. He had money to pay for that cabin another week or two. He got the money. Money ain't no problem to draw. I can tell what kind of man he is. He working. He got the thing going on. He got it going on. Money ain't no problem to him. So I'm on it. The mama somebody need to talk to her. Talk to Lulu. And she got to tell y'all the truth. That third person may be threatening her, y'all. That third person can be somebody close to her, close to him. We don't know who the third person is. Allegedly. That was my spirit to me. So let's break the auntie up. And I'm going to stop the video. Listen. She said y'all had a cabin. Y'all checked out at the cabin, went to the hotel. We just said that. That don't make sense. They go back what you said, Brenda. That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Think about why they checked out the cabin to go to. I don't want to go to no hotel after I only had a beautiful cabin trip. Something happened at the cabin. Y'all got a room. Then you said that you left the room and you went to Papa John's Pizza. Okay. They left the room. They went to get pizza. When they went to get pizza, they had to talk. They had to communicate. What do you want on the pizza, baby? I want this. Okay, she told him what she want. What kind of wings do you want? What kind of wings? Y'all already know what each other. Y'all done been around each other, so I know what you eat. But what kind of wing you want me to get? They had to communicate. Who in the car? Is somebody in the car? Is somebody following them? Is somebody following them, y'all? Okay, it may not be. I'm just saying. They got the pizza. They ordered the pizza. I need to see the video of his facial expression. Because not one time he took that camera out. Not one time he took that. It's shocking me as being a content creator. I'm out of town. And I took a picture when we had on our PJs and rolling dices. But I'm not taking no picture. I'm not videoing us at the pizza place. I'm not video and put. Somebody wanted him to put that camera up because they are being seen. Allegedly. Because Dro is a content creator. They're going to take that camera out. That a pizza place. Somebody don't want him to turn that camera on. I don't know. Is it her? Put that darn cotton picking camera up. They don't see enough. Either don't turn that camera on. Keep the camera off for me. I don't know, but something tell me now that let's go back to Auntie said the pizza. Auntie said they had the pizza place. Now watch this. The detective said you've been to Papa John's Pizza, and guess what? The Davis family, they own it Stop. She said it was a homeless man under that bridge. How do she know that it was a homeless man under the bridge and she wasn't there? Just work with me. Just work with me. See, a lot of people don't want to hear it because I'm breaking it down, y'all. They gonna come, they gonna leave. Because I'm telling y'all, I feel somebody else in this. When she said a homeless man, a homeless person don't have my phone number, your mama number, or nobody number. How do she know a homeless man was under that bridge? I want to ask y'all something. Do he have another girlfriend from where he lived that crazy about him? Could have followed him on that trip? Do they do? I'm just asking a question. Do they do couple things? Like threesome or something like that? I'm just thinking, y'all. I'm just thinking because it's coming to the spiritually. It coming to me as a third person. Because who called her and told her that a homeless man was under that bridge? Who told her? Well, we know the homeless man didn't tell her. The reason why I said that is because the responder and his wife said that a man, not a homeless man, he said him and another dude moved him out the street, but wasn't nobody else under the bridge. Think about what I just said. That man that responded, that Caucasian man said, and his wife, wasn't nobody else under that bridge. Who told her that a homeless man was under that bridge? Somebody told her. This is somebody, some kin that they know that went on the trip. Somebody know in the family that went on the trip told them that that homeless man was out up under the bridge. Who told her that? Who told the auntie that a homeless man was under the bridge? Got the responder said, well, nobody under the bridge. He said that the guy who was in front of him said they moved the body moved Tyrone body out the street. And wasn't nobody under the bridge. She didn't know what they were saying. The auntie didn't know what they were going to say. I'm going to say it for the last time. Who told the auntie that a homeless man was under that bridge? Homeless people do live under the bridge. Because I know somebody lived there. They do. They do. They do sleep under the bridge. But when the responders came, the man and his wife, wasn't nobody under that bridge. Make me think that somebody in that family or somebody he elf with, I don't know. Allegedly. I think it's a third person. Now just keep it. Okay, remember what she said about a homeless person. They found my nephew's body. Let me tell you, say it again, brother. The pizza on the ground, no, blew out the box. The chicken wings. She said, what? Come on, auntie. Think about what you just said. Think about what you just said. I'm bragging that up a little bit. Sound like she said the pizza flew out the car. Auntie, if the pizza flew out the car, somebody hit the man. Did the pizza flew out, or did she throw the pizza out the window? God, listen to the auntie again right here. My nephew body. Let me tell you, say it again, brother. The pizza on the ground, no, flew out the box. The chicken wings has flew out the box. Listen what she's saying, y'all. The auntie's so dramatic to me. The pizza flew out the car. Wings flew out the car. If the wing flew out the car, the pizza flew out the car. What, somebody threw it out the car? What, they threw the pizza out the car? They threw the wings out the car. Yeah, you eat. I don't want it. Or what you saying? I do not believe deep down in my heart that Dro got out of that car with a pizza and chicken in his hand because he a man with money. I know what kind of man he is. Anything, somebody threw the pizza and the wings out the window. A man, real man like Dro, y'all can have the pizza. Just pull over. He wouldn't even jump out the car. He wouldn't even jump out the car. He said, pull over. So to go back to what the auntie said, the pizza flew out the car. The wings flew out the car. She make it seem like somebody threw it out the car. But you say a homeless person was under the bridge. The homeless person, they see everything. They would have saw the wings flew out the car. The pizza flew out the car. Why is the pizza and the wing flying out the car at different times? Telling me, I'm going to ask the question again. Who is the third person? Or if it's just one person? I don't know Dro, but I don't believe Dro got out that car with no pizza and no chicken in his hand. Then they're going to say that the car was headed back toward the pizza place. Why are they left the pizza place? Why are they heading back down that way, y'all? Did they get robbed? Did somebody try to rob them? What? Did anything, somebody, a man showed up or somebody, a woman showed up? Some tell me that something happened because they going back toward the pizza place. Why are they going back toward the pizza place and they just left the pizza place? Make me think who else around them because they don't know nothing about Gainesville. I don't guess. I seen him with FAMU shorts on that nobody recognized. I saw him with FAMU shorts on. Why would they be heading back toward the pizza place? Okay, let's go back. Let's go cook. Okay, let's go with the auntie. The pizza went out the window. The wings flew out the window, making me think somebody threw that sucker out the window. And then he came out the car some kind of way. She said everything was working fine. It's telling me something different now. She said the pizza place in the hotel, everything was fine. Everything was fine when they left the pizza place. Now listen. Hold on. See, somebody back there in the bed talking to her. So she repeating somebody talking in the bed. And who is that person? Who is that person back there telling her what to say? Something happened inside that car. Why you still bring? Why is she still bringing up the cabinet? Why they fussing at the cabinet, y'all? Cause she don't. That's what I told y'all. Don't forget about the cabin. I said, don't forget about that cabin. because something happened at that cabin. Did another girl show up, or did a man show up? Somebody else showed up? Did the camera person or anybody? The third person. Okay. She said, who is that? That homeless man is not talking to her, y'all. That homeless man ain't called that woman, told that woman nothing. She said the homeless man said that he seen the man get out the car, he was staggering. So he said he seen him staggering and then he collapsed. So did the homeless man, what did the homeless man say? The homeless man didn't say he fell out the car. The homeless man didn't say he tripped out the car. The homeless man didn't say he fell out of the car. How this homeless man? Why is this homeless man not under the bridge when the responder came, y'all? And it was an accident. Why would the homeless man leave the scene of the accident? They would have stayed around. I don't believe it. Okay, I'm gonna run it back. Under that bridge. Now, a passenger. Hold on. Now she want to run it back. Now she about to confuse y'all. Now she want to run it back. Okay, let her run it back. Hold on. What make her want to run this thing back? And you know what, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody don't like that girl anyway. It seems like don't nobody like her from the daddy side. The way they ready to attack her, they don't like her. So somebody don't like that girl. Now, when she said run it back, she didn't run it back like she said it at first. See, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. I got two sides of me. I got a street side, and I'm educated. I know when to turn it on. I know when to turn it off. Both of them, turn it on, turn it off. I know how to control it. But if you're gonna run it back, run this thing back like from the cabin. First thing should have came out her mouth was the cabin. She said she was gonna run it back. Why did she start out when she ran it back? Why did she start out with the bridge? Now she want to change the word. A pedestrian saw a passenger get hit. She is not running this thing back, y'all. She's not running it back. That's because y'all need to slow down what y'all saying. Now she's saying a pedestrian seen a passenger get hit. Now she about to read.
They said the caller got out because he's in the middle of the road and caller is blocking.
The what? What is she talking about? Gosh, what in the world is this woman talking about? She talking about. She talking. Oh Lord, help me, Jesus.
Something happened. A passenger saw pedestrian get hit by a vehicle.
Do y'all hear what that lady just said? She told y'all that she was gonna run it back. Now she's saying a pedestrian seen a passenger get hit. Do y'all hear what she's saying? She telling y'all two different things, and I told y'all. Nicole, I know y'all heard it. I know y'all heard it. Y'all had to hear it. If you don't listen to people when they talk, you'll get lost. Now she said a pedestrian saw a passenger get hit. They making this girl, I don't know if she reading off of something or what. They making her change what she said. She said a passenger said they seen a pedestrian get hit. That came out of her mouth. That ain't what she just said at first. She said that a homeless man said he looked up, saw the pizza, saw the wings go out, flew out the window, and seen a man staggering up under that bridge. Stagger up under that bridge. That's what she said. And then she said, "Okay, y'all, let me run it back." Now somebody telling her to read something. Then she's saying, let me run it back. A pedestrian saw a passenger saw a pedestrian get hit.
They said the caller got out because he was in the middle of the road and caller is.
And the caller got out. What she said? A caller got out. She said the caller, I don't know what word she just said, got out. This lady ain't telling y'all the truth. I'm sorry. She ain't telling y'all everything.
Blocking pedestrian with their vehicle. Now,
What? She, she ain't telling y'all. She ain't telling y'all. She confusing y'all. She confusing y'all. She don't change everything, y'all. She don't change everything. Will we ever know the truth?
by the time he looked over, he barely saw a stagger and he collapsed. So, okay, I'm gonna run it back. Under that bridge, something happened. A passenger.
She said under that bridge something happened. Y'all don't hear that lady. Y'all don't hear that lady talking. She said under this bridge something happened. I didn't say that. She said that. She said under that bridge something happened. A pedestrian got hit by a vehicle.
They said the caller got out because he was in the middle of the road, and caller is blocking pedestrian with their.
A comma was blocking the pedestrian. What?
Vehicle. Now, why would they be in her Infinity truck? And guess what? She don't drive. She don't drive her.
She drive, y'all, but her feet is getting well. Maybe she can still drive. Don't say she don't drive. Maybe she can drive. She was walking pretty good. She getting better, y'all. The wheel thing is supposed they want her to rest. Only reason why she was on that tricycle thing, they were trying to rest let her rest whatever she had the surgery on. She can still walk. She can still drive. So whatever she had surgery on doesn't mean that she can't drive and stuff. Oh Lord, I must say, got some folks that do anything. Oh, Lord. Mm, mm, mm.
Guess what, Miss Lou? Ain't Lou. Her name Kiara. One four fours because this family ain't letting up, so we're gonna let them do that. It's gonna be released by the name in the name of Jesus. We speak that for justice. Not even with that being said. So I'm gonna leave y'all there because that's what we stuck at right now while they do the investigation. Number two, why did you transfer the money out of his bank account that he
They share an account, y'all. She might have money in that account too. She probably took the money that they had out their share account. He's no longer living. She let me think that they share money together. Her money is in there too.
said share with my sister the day after he was pronounced deceased?
Now, listen, y'all. Y'all know how we do. We love somebody. We trying to get ourselves together. We might get married one day. I don't do it. I ain't never share account, but a lot of people share bank account. You probably got your check, your paycheck, your payroll check in the bank. You just got a big lump sum money. You no longer here. And y'all don't had this conversation before because you know what kind of lifestyle I have, allegedly.
At the hospital. My sister and T2 share bank account. Their account is on zero, and it shows.
Okay, it's good. It went to his single account. What's wrong with that? He no longer he's not alive anymore. He the one got money in the bank. And I can't understand why is he sharing an account. Maybe he can't get a an account with his name only. She put it in his single account. It's a reason why she took that money out of his account and put in a single account. What she mean by that? How did she take his money out of the share account and put it in the? It sounds like a money thing going on here, y'all, don't it? Sound like some money involved. Yeah, big T4, big time man.
You got access to his cell phone. You got access to his bank account. If you ain't money hungry and desperate, you got all access to everything.
I don't think she money hungry. Why is y'all saying that about her? All women like money. I like money. But if I'm put my money in his account too, if I'm giving him money to put in that account, of course I want to know where my money going to. I don't see nothing wrong with what they done, what she did. She was being his girlfriend. They probably had a conversation, y'all. If anything happened to me, do this, do this, do that. That ain't nothing to be getting mad about though.
Thing he got. We ain't worried about no worldly possession. We screaming justice over here. We want it ain't about the money. He got $1 million wardrobe.
Y'all, it got to be about money because y'all the only one bringing it up. Y'all the one, auntie. Y'all the only one fussing. Y'all the one bringing up the money. What's her name? I can't lie on the girl. The girl ain't said nothing. Oh Lord, the girl ain't said. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but y'all, if y'all don't want nobody to keep it real to y'all, then I'm the real deal. So I'm gonna come straight out to you. I'm gonna come straight forward. I'm sorry, auntie. Y'all the only one fussing. The girl ain't fussing. You is the only one. Y'all, you got everybody else rallied and upset. Lot behind messages. Ooh-wee. We ain't hungry, money hungry over here. Y'all the only one talking about money. The girl ain't talking about Lulu. Not talking about money. The mom ain't talking about money. Y'all the only one talking about money. She ain't brought nothing up about no money. She just put the money in a single account. She took his money out and her money. They must share account. They must put money in there together. See, we don't know what's going on with it.
Got a son. You think we give a darn about a clothes? We would rather have my nephew here. We would rather have my nephew with breath in his body. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you real quick. I said he should have dusted the road in the car. I also know y'all left that. Know y'all left that cabin.
Listen, y'all. Listen, what I just tell you. Wait a minute. I should get right there. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put it right here. I did it skip. Hold on. What happened?
Homeless man did. By the time he looked over, he barely saw a stagger and he collapsed. So, okay, I'ma run it back. Under that bridge, something happened. A passenger saw pedestrian get hit by a vehicle.
Well, okay, y'all. I'm through with her. That girl don't get. She don't get y'all two different stories. The auntie don't get y'all two different stories. If y'all missed it, y'all missed it. She don't told y'all that the pet. Somebody told her first. She said the homely man said that he looked up and seen pizza flew out the window, chicken flew out the window, and seen him staggering. He was staggering. Then she said, "I'm gonna run it back." And then she ran it back wrong. She said that a passenger, not a passenger, saw a pedestrian get hit by a car. Get hit. She the one put out that he got hit. Well, anywho,
They said the caller got out because he
word? Hold on, guys. What word is she saying? A karma. I'm trying to hear that word. Hold on.
Passenger saw pedestrian get hit by a vehicle. They said the caller got out because he was in the middle of the road.
The coroner got out. Y'all got to put down in the chat. Tell me what she said. I put this computer all the way to my ear. I don't know what she said. She said Karma Carter got out. I don't know what she's saying, but somebody can tell me what she said right there, because I don't understand.
Caller is blocking pedestrian with
A coroner is blocking a pedestrian.
their vehicle. Now, why would they be in her Infinity truck? And guess what?
Why they can't be in her Infinity truck? They don't like her to me. When a family don't like you, ain't nothing good gonna come out about you, so you might well hang that up. Why they can't be in his truck? In her truck?
She don't drive. Her ankle broke. And guess what, Miss Lou?
She can drive. But why is she driving? Why is he not driving the car? Why is he not driving the truck, y'all? Is he intoxicated? What have he had? What's going on? I don't know, something going on right there. Because if her ankle, I know her ankle was, she got to take it easy with her ankle. It don't look like she would be driving. He would be driving, but it seemed like he under any, is he under any controlled substance? Is he under any controlled substance? See, that's why I said yesterday they need a toxicology report to tell them what was inside his system. They need to get a toxicology report and find out what was inside their nephew or their son system.
Ain't Lou. Her name Kiara. 144 because this family letting up. Gonna let it's gonna be released by the name in the name of Jesus. We can speak that for justice. Not even with that being said. So I'm gonna leave y'all there because that's what we stuck at right now while they do the investigation. Number two, why did you transfer the money out of his bank account that he said share with my sister and T2 share bank account. The account is on zero and it shows the money was transferred to a single account by himself. You got access to his. You got this over here.
That's crazy. This is so devastating, y'all. I can't believe that girl. To me, that Lulu don't look like she money hungry to me. She said we're not money hungry over here. So you trying to say that on the mama side they money hungry, on Lulu's side they money hungry? Y'all the only one bringing up money. Lulu probably did the right thing. It's in his account. Now, what the mama can do, since she put it in his single account, I never heard of nobody putting that in a single account. They might share money together, she and him. The mom, the aunt still, the aunt still, whoever that is, still can have their account. They need to put some money in their account. But he got his money that he have. She is evident that she is a secondary person. You can't take nobody money out the bank unless you got part of their bank account or you a co-signer as well. And you took it out. Like I never heard nobody taking out no money and put it in a single account. She threw me off right there because I have saving and checking, but I don't know what she's saying. You took his money and put it in a single account. Why would she take his money and start another account with his name? That don't sound right. I don't know why y'all ain't listen.
Got $1 million wardrobe. He got a son. You think we give a darn about a clothes? We would rather have my nephew here. We would rather have my nephew.
What they do? Auntie, come on now. Come on, Auntie. You got to calm down. You got to breathe a little bit. They got a stepdaddy drove family did their own investigation. They also just revealed that the day after Drove's passing, all of the money in a share account with his mom was transferred, leaving the account with zero balance. And Lulu was the only one with access. Okay, then that probably Lulu and his money. One thing about that checking account or that saving account, y'all, they know who put money in that bank. They can look at that record. She won't be a Lulu got access to his checking and a saving account. She do. So what? Some men do that. He trusts Lulu. He trusts Lulu. To me, somebody say he loved her more than she loved him. Why y'all saying that? I think they love each other. I think that they love each other. And somebody say, I don't care. They say he loved her more than she loved him. I don't care how mad I am at my significant other. Leave him somewhere we aren't familiar with. I would never. Mad and all. She didn't leave him. She left him on that bridge. She came after she called an ambulance. She came. This is something that they always do. But this time, it was different. I didn't want them to tell y'all the truth. Somebody lying. Somebody ain't telling y'all the truth. So they ain't telling y'all the truth. Something happened at the cabin. Something happened at the cabin to make them want to leave that beautiful spot and a beautiful life and time to go stay at a hotel. Who does that? Then go get pizza, everything all right. Then said when you got in the car, somebody went upside the head. Something tell me, I just hope ain't nobody got in that car. Did both of them go in there and get pizza? Did both of them go in there and get pizza? Did both go in there and get pizza? I don't believe it. I don't believe somebody ain't telling the truth. Somebody ain't telling y'all everything. Listen to me. Somebody is not telling y'all everything they have. 1 minute the aunt told y'all 2 different stories. And y'all heard her. Something happened at that cabin to make that man and that lady leave that cabin to go get a hotel. The aunt said that when they left the hotel, they went and got pizza. When they got pizza, she said, I saw a pedestrian. Now she said, I know she didn't. She said, I saw a homeless man. And he said, when he looked over there, he seen the pizza go up in the air, and the chicken go up in the air. And and the man was staggered up under the bridge. That's what she said the first time. Then she said, "Let me run this back." She changed it. She said a passenger saw a pedestrian got hit by a car. Got hit. Got hit. That's what she said. Which one is it? But then you had I'm saying this part. The couple. The first responder. I don't know if they the second or the first responder. The couple. He said that he was wondering why this red car and him was not moved, so they went around the red car, and they noticed a man was in the street light. So they got that him and they took the responder and the man. He asked the man, said, "Did you call 911?" He said no, but they don't know that Lulu already called 911. So Lulu don't really know where she is, where she was. She knew that he could have been on the bridge because she don't know the name of the street. So the ambulance had to figure out where she. Oh my God, she went from Gainesville. So they came. That's when she showed up in 2 minutes. Lulu showed up in 2 minutes, which Lulu called the 911 before the guy in the red car called 911. They ain't telling y'all that. So she did speak to the paramedics. She had to get him his name. Cause you know they always want your name. Where did John Doe coming up from? I ain't going with it. I don't know where they got that John Doe from. Because the first responder said when the man said that the phone, he said, look, the cell phone was there, the wallet was there, and $15. But at first they were saying that she had his phone. He had his own phone. If they want to know what happened to their nephew and their loved ones, the mom and the dad, need to hire their own investigator, PI. Show them the video. Show them the video. These days, y'all got the cell phones. Y'all got, Lord, access to everything now. You got cell phones, you got cameras everywhere. His cell phone right there. Check his cell phone out. Check her cell phone out. Check the cameras out. So I'm going with Auntie. Auntie, we going with what you said. You said that somebody told you that a passenger told you that a pedestrian. Somebody made you change your mind. A passenger told you that a pedestrian got hit by a car. Somebody hit that boy. That's what you said. I ain't said it. I ain't making that up. She said it. Auntie said it. Don't get mad at me. Auntie said he got hit by a car. Auntie said that that's what they told her, that the passenger said that a pedestrian got hit. Mad at me. But on the camera, they saw him jump out of a moving vehicle.